I want to play Picho.
I'll be told. Tired of that 2D shit. It's time to do some 3D shit.
Let us shit in 3D. You ready to be a fucking cat, bro? You don't want the question mark? You want to be a cat?
I kinda do.
Dylan's a furry, confirmed.
And there's nothing wrong with it because furries don't want to fuck animals. That's what they swear by.
And that is what some of them swear by. There are many of them that would disagree with you.
Those aren't furries, those are animal fuckers.
Oh, you mean like real animals?
Yes.
No, furries just want to fuck cartoon animals, man.
Yeah, promise. Promise.
I should know.
I am in fact a cartoon character fucking furry.
I thought you were going to say you are a cartoon animal.
No, I'm literally a cartoon character fucking furry. That's what I'm playing as on this game.
Are you?
And I fuck furries as a cartoon character.
That's surprisingly accurate to the life of a furry, I would say. So, you know, good on you for realism.
There's a lot of things I'll never understand about furries, and it's mainly why are they so furry?
'Cause it's hot. Do you want this mega mushroom or what's up?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Man, don't worry about me. Why are you so worried about me all the time?
I don't know, man. You were kind of just letting it be.
This game is so freaking easy. I don't even think it's possible to die. What the fuck? What are you doing?
I was going down here.
Okay.
Well, you've fucked me. Can we go down there, please?
Why? The goal is over there.
We need the stars, dude.
You always want to get the fucking stars.
We need them to unlock levels. We
I know.
can't beat the game without them.
I know, but I don't want to do it.
Well, fucking, you're not.
I'm still gonna complain.
We've switched roles.
How?
Before, this was how you were yelling at me and how I was yelling at you when we were setting up today.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what roles you're referring to.
Fuck you, man. You don't listen to anything I say.
I mean, I remember earlier when we switched roles, but I don't remember now switching roles.
You can just stop.
I don't remember my life.
It's allowed for you to simply cease.
I think the best part about our videos is when we're really fucked up.
I didn't know there was online play option. All right.
Which is pretty much all the time. I like it. I like it. I like it.
I'm happy for you.
I like this game. This game is good. It's a lot better than fucking the other one we're just playing.
I actually do really enjoy this game, so it's hard to truly be angry. But I'm sure that will change.
Have I died yet? Have either of us died yet?
No.
No, we haven't. I don't think we will. I don't think we're gonna die. Ever.
I mean, this is a pretty, like... Oh, well, that's sad.
I was gonna start talking about death and talking about how it's not real, but I think I've already talked about that on the channel before, so. But death ain't real, man.
It's
Just because there's dead people doesn't mean death is real.
It's quite literally... Excuse me, I was losing my
Don't
voice there.
Contradict me yet.
Let
me explain.
It is quite literally
Let
the
me
realest
explain.
thing.
Let me explain.
Please explain.
It's not real because you can't experience it.
Every single person on Earth experiences it
explain.
for an exact moment.
How can you experience it if you're not conscious?
You are at the moment of death, which is when you would experience the moment of death. You are conscious, and then you're not.
The moment of death is when you lose consciousness. You're dead.
But there's a moment where that happens to you.
But how do you know you can comprehend that?
You probably can't. I would have to imagine your brain employs literally every single mechanism at its disposal to make sure that you can't comprehend that.
That's all I'm trying to say, is that I don't think it's comprehensible. So I don't think it's real for that purpose. For that, in that way.
So
I guess it's a stupid way to say it.
I mean, so it's not real if you personally can't comprehend it?
Yes.
Is that the rule? Okay.
You know what else isn't real?
What's that?
Bigfoot. Because I swear to God.
Now you just sound like an idiot.
I've seen like a fucking million UFOs.
You've seen one UFO.
No, I've seen multiple.
I don't believe you.
Not a million, but I've seen like 3.
Have you really seen
Yes.
3 UFOs? That's too many UFOs.
Within my lifetime. I've seen at least 2 for sure. And, well, I guess one of them was definitely for sure. But I guess the other 2 are kind of, maybe UFOs. It just kind of is.
You know, the maybe UFOs everybody's been seeing.
Sometimes it just kind of looks like a plane, but it doesn't. So sometimes it's hard to tell.
So that's probably plane.
Yeah,
I would love to know.
Sometimes it doesn't look like a plane, though.
I would love to know about this one time where you definitely saw a UFO.
Well, I saw one that. Okay, the time that I definitely saw one, you should already know about.
I do, but I want to hear it.
Oh, you want me to tell a story for the viewers?
Why you gotta break the fucking... Why you gotta show how the sausage gets made,
Break
dude?
the third wall. Get it because it's 3D? Alright. Anyways.
You're a funny guy.
It wasn't funny.
I'm sure no one's ever told you that, but it's true.
Let me talk about my fucking UFOs, dude.
Please do.
First time I saw a UFO as a kid, probably wasn't a UFO, but I just thought I saw one go behind a cloud. I just wasn't sure. So fuck that time. The time I saw one for sure, though,
Right.
was it looked like it was a star. It was so far away that it looked like it was a star, but it was moving all over the place, like every direction, very fast. So it was so far away that it couldn't have been a drone because I couldn't have seen it from that far.
Was it a clear night?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have been able to have seen it
Well,
from that far?
Because it was like really bright. It was like, it didn't look like a drone. Like, it looked like a star, you know what I mean? It just looked like one of the dots in the night sky. I wouldn't say that's what a drone looks like. From that far, like you wouldn't be able to see a drone from that far unless it has a really bright light. And the way it was moving was super fast. It was like zooming all over the air from like miles away. It looked like it was going hundreds of miles an hour.
I mean, you heard it here first. Aliens are real. We have
didn't say it was
literally
aliens.
indisputable proof of a UFO.
I didn't say it was aliens. I just said it was something that can't be explained.
You know what? I guess you did use the proper, like, vernacular for UFO. It was just a flying object that to you was unidentifiable.
And, you know, it was near, I will point out, it was near a military base. I lived near a military base at the time. This was when I lived in the apartments. So I witnessed this in the parking lot. I'm just telling you. It has nothing to do with the video. But, yeah, it was near a military base, so people are going to automatically be like, oh, it was a military experiment, but, I mean, yeah, it could have been, but it still is kind of crazy to see something like that.
I don't know, man. I feel like the military base in fucking St. Pete, Florida is not like the one that's getting the crazy, like, super secret experiments. Like, the one that can be, you know, seen from 1,000 apartment complexes that are 2 seconds away. I don't know. I feel like I have faith that the government is a little smarter than that. So that's truly what I hope, at least.
I don't know. It was
You
just
don't have
moving
to
so
convince
fucking
me.
fast. It looked so weird.
It was unidentifiable. It was flying, and it was an object.
But
you hit all the boxes.
As for Bigfoot,
like
I feel like I've had plenty of opportunities to see a Bigfoot, and I just never have, and I feel like I never will. And
is Bigfoot the species? I thought Bigfoot was a guy.
Yeah, it's like a species. Like, it's just a general term for.
You're gonna piss off a lot of Bigfoot enthusiasts with that.
Well,
because I don't think that's true.
I think the general belief is that it's a species. That like there's multiple.
The species is named Bigfoot.
Or Sasquatch, yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure that there's some stupid, overly complex. No, I'm sure that there's some stupidly overly complex scientific name or something.
But anyways, I can see why people would believe in Bigfoot because, like, of course, there's probably stuff that we haven't discovered, and big animals out there that we haven't discovered that are really good at hiding. But, dude, like every video of a Bigfoot is so blurry, and
Yeah, because they're all fake.
yeah, like they're all very, very fake, and I feel like I would have seen a Bigfoot by now as often as they're supposedly seen. Because they're seen like thousands of times a year, supposedly.
Yeah.
So I feel like I would have seen one by now, as considering I've seen UFOs. Like those are definitely real because, yeah.
I can't say that there's definitely a specific correlation with how many UFOs you've seen and if you get to see a Bigfoot.
I don't know.
I feel like you're not in any of the places where Bigfoot is sighted.
I could see a Bigfoot out in the woods in my backyard because that's
no,
a
you
perfect
couldn't.
place to see one. They're supposed to just be in woods.
They're supposed to be in like huge, like unexplored woods. The woods behind your house is probably just some dude's property that has a lot of trees.
They're supposed to be like all over the fucking place. According to like how many sightings there's freaking been, but of course they're all fake.
I can't believe I agree with you, yet I, in my heart, want to disagree with you about this so bad.
Because normally I would believe in something this stupid, you know?
Well, no, the thing is I agree with everything you're saying. I think I just don't like why you believe it. Like, you're right. You're absolutely right. Of course Bigfoot's fucking fake. But I don't know. I've never...
Is it just because I have never personally seen one and that's my reason for believing?
Well, it's... That is a small part of it.
I guess I just don't do anything at this level, so that's cool.
I mean, you can also control the dinosaur.
I mean, why though?
Alright, fair enough.
Like, there's no point.
But, it wasn't just that. It was more the... I've seen UFOs at least once, possibly several times, so I should have seen a Bigfoot by now, and that's why I don't believe it. That is the part that vexes me, just a tad.
My point is that I'm looking for paranormal stuff. Like I go out of my way to like I try to look for these.
But
things.
you never like went to a place where Bigfoot was sighted.
I mean, from my understanding, Bigfoot can just be in any woods.
But that's just because you don't have like a super like educated understanding of the Bigfoot people.
Really? Do you?
No, but I know that there are like pretend fucking fakey scientists that act like they study the science of the Bigfoots, and I've done research into that because it's silly, and there are like specific places where they say that the Bigfoots be.
That whole like mating call thing that they do makes no fucking sense. Why do you think a fucking Bigfoot is gonna come towards you screaming like a fucking idiot? It's gonna stay away from noise. That's the whole point. It's elusive. Why do they think
but
screaming...
they also think it's a wild animal. Like, or has the intelligence of a wild animal, essentially. Like, that's what animals do when you come at them.
No, I'm saying like the holler that they do to like attract the Bigfoot towards them. You know what I mean?
They believe that it makes the Bigfoot want to fuck.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, of course it's stupid. They're hunting Bigfoot.
Yeah.